Hi guys, what is up? Go and lower this down a little bit. What's up guys, it is Flexpoint, and I seriously think like I can't really hear myself, but I can. Gonna do a review. I played a Gangplank game earlier, and if you ever run out of Plat 5 accounts, I can lend you mine. I got my own, man. It's Plat 4, but it's like stuck there. Anyways, this game I played I got a warning. I was like, you're gonna decay from your main account. I was like, oh, I don't want to decay. Definitely don't want that. And so I decided to play some ranked on this account, and on the Diamond 5 account, on Diamond 5 because I've been playing on my Smurf. So my Dyrus is left open. Gangplank is left open. So I go ahead and select Gangplank. My team invades with Blitzcrank, and of course they get the kill. As it's Blitzcrank, and it doesn't matter what elo you're in, if you use Blitzcrank you're gonna get kills. Right, so I did not ask the jungler if he wanted to double jungle, but as Gangplank, double jungling not that big of a deal. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me go ahead and sort this out. I go against the Poppy top. I think at first sight Gangplank can kind of bully out. Gangplank can bully out Poppy because one, she's a melee, and two, because Gangplank has this really good range, you know. By the way, if you guys want to know what the music is, it's going to be in the description. I'm going to get a link to SoundCloud and everything to a friend of mine who makes some really good music. Anyways, all I'm doing here is last hitting, farming with my Q. I'm not going to miss CS. So that I can land so I can make sure and hit him with the Q, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, maybe I can wait for the Q to come off cooldown to hit that creep. No, I'm not gonna do that. All I'm gonna do is just kill the creep and secure the gold. Like I said, just farming here. I can harass and I am, but it's not like the most important thing to do right now. Alright, so I'm going to rewind it real quick so we can see here. I see the Tom Kench. She knocks me in. I eat the fruit so I get unstunned, and I have to make sure I flash the slow, or else with the red buff, he was going to get the perma slow on me. Nice. Lee Sin came by, which is pretty cool. I went ahead and showed to make it seem like I was going to fight, and we start fighting. Luckily, Lee Sin gets level 3, which is really good, and we're going to go for the dive here. So he jumps in, lands the Q, comes out of turret range. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pause it here. This guy's dead. I don't have flash though, but I want to make sure that when he does go in, he doesn't start immediately taking the tower shots, because one, if he jumps in and Poppy maybe knocks him into a wall or something, he's gonna be taking tower continuously. So we're gonna go ahead and slow it down here, and I go ahead and walk into turret range to make sure that I tank one shot at least, and then he'll activate his Q, easy kill. He didn't have to flash away here. Flash? I know he flashes. Yeah, he flashed already, I guess. He didn't need to because I tanked the first tower shot, but it's whatever. So we get the kill. It is a success. And I get a nice little experience bonus there from getting the assist. I recall with 900 gold. And with the 900 gold, I go ahead and purchase an average plate. Average plate is actually really important on Gangplank. It kind of makes your late game get here just like a little bit earlier. So average plate's good. Like again, dueling Poppy right now isn't like priority for me. Like all I really want to do is farm. He does quite a bit of damage. Again, all I really want to do right now is farm and just stack up my average blade. I go ahead and cast my ulti defensively. That was such a bad brand ulti. Again, right now, yeah, there's the vision. Because I kind of had a feeling that they were gonna just try and continue to push forward, but oh yeah, she does here. As soon as, like, I'm looking here, I'm not looking at top lane. That's why she's pinging Mia, because I'm looking in the mid lane frozen. As soon as I see this, I start rotating. You'll see it on the mini map. But here I come. He didn't walk in a straight path. He started going side to side, so it's like she was able to catch up. This thing got a kill on Tom Kench, but he dove and died. TP in the bot lane. She used her flash off also. I think they die here actually. I'm walking back into lane, which is why I have camera here. Flash 2, really well played. No follow up though. And I'm just farming up here, using my barrels to farm. No reason to shove, just use the barrels. Lee Sin comes in for a gank, and there's the kill there. Okay, anyways, I go ahead and proxy farm the wave, by the way, because like I said, this is pretty much like a free lane for me at this point. When Poppy's bot lane, I'm top lane is Gangplank. You just proxy farm and just use it to, what do you call it? Stack up your gold. I went ahead and got the CDR boots next. Some people would disagree because your power spike on Gangplank is kind of put back, like held back. The longer it takes you to get your Triforce, the weaker you're going to be, or the longer it's going to take for you to get strong. So that may be frowned upon, but I just really like the early CDR. If you have 1200 gold, just get the Sheen, you know what I mean? But I just say, you know what, let me get the CDR now. I mean, it's a pretty passive lane with Poppy in the top lane. I'm up by 20 farm. I don't really have to worry about much. So all I'm trying to do here is land a little bit of harass, just to keep her from all-inning me, because if she were to all-in me right now, I feel like she would have been able to kill me. So we'll go ahead and see right now the all-in that I'm talking about. See, she's dealing a good amount of damage to me, and I didn't have my ultimate. She was pretty smart about waiting. Like as soon as I used my ultimate, she started to fight me, but she got me relatively low. We're gonna go ahead and rewind just so you can see the ultimate and why exactly I used it. I think I used it in the mid lane. Really good flash kick by Lee. He had a really good amount of plays on there. This Lee Sin was pretty good. Lee Sin in the next one was also really good. That's where my ulti was. Again, the Lee Sin had been pinging mid for a really long time and was like, hurry up Brand, and Brad didn't really listen. So like he was like, wow, I'm surprised it's a good ult GP, like I didn't know you knew. But like anytime someone pings, I always flip the map to see what they're doing. Anyways, now I'm starting to go on the aggressive by just landing Qs on her. And there's the ulti, but she misses me and hits a minion. He lands the Q, flash away so the true damage can proc, and easy kill. So again, really big blunder from Poppy's perspective here. Missed that. There's the Q auto, walk away from me. And that was it. The true damage was able to do the rest of it. But I think if Poppy lands the knockback, she kills me, so it was a misplay on her part. It wasn't an outplay on mine or anything. Alright, so next thing I get is my Sheen. Always get the Sheen first, and I go for the Phage second, so I went ahead and got the longsword. The interview go? Oh well. I got a call back, so that's a be a good thing. Again, just farming. I'm looking here. This is where I'm looking. I go ahead and cast the ulti on 2 people. I also put the TP in just to make sure. They had 2 TP as well. Barrel there. That was a pretty bad barrel on my part, but that was a really bad barrel. Anyways, I'm coming back to defend the Kalissa and Kite, or Peel. Ooh, you're dead. Okay, you're dead. You're also dead. And there are 2 kills. Good TP. Bad mechanics with the barrels, and it wasn't the best way, but I still pulled out the 2 kills, so I'm cool with that. Alright, so I finished the Triforce there, and I'm pretty strong. I get a longsword so I can get the Brutalizer, by the way. So now I'm starting to fight her, and like I know I can kill her easily. Easy kill. Lee Sin made it very simple with his kick. Alright, so now I'm going to upgrade my ultimate, and people ask me, like, which upgrade should I do first on Gangplank? I go ahead and upgrade Death's Daughter first. And the reason for that is mostly to help us with pick. You see, Blitzcrank lands like a really good ultimate, or I mean, really good pull, and we pull, let's say, like, maybe we pull Lulu, or even Poppy, maybe, or not Poppy, Lulu, Morgana, or Jinx. Then, I can cast the ulti on the other 4 people to slow and try and get the AoE slow on most of them. So that's the reason for that first. Yeah, we have like a pick-based kind of comp, so I went ahead and went with Death's Daughter for the slow. Again, you can always go for Raise Morale and get your team moving movement speed. But I went ahead and went for Death's Daughter there because it does deal more damage. Where did I cast my ulti just now? I think I casted it over here. Yeah, on top of Jinx. Let's get another really good pull. There's Death's Daughter. Boom. The shot missed. Go ahead and leash. Oh, I don't see myself. Farming, my Skype is going off like crazy right now. Okay, let's see where I ultied. Oh yeah, this is where I ultied. 1v1. Hello. I could have placed this a lot better. I could have placed this. We're gonna go ahead and look back. Could have placed this right here. You see how I put the center ball there? I didn't really need to do that. I could have just killed her with my ulti itself, so I maybe could have placed it here so that I get some damage onto the Poppy as well. I'm not sure if she got the kill. I think she did. Yeah, she flashed her. Oh, she didn't get the kill. Okay. Well, still, like, I could have placed that ulti a little better. Easy kill, easy barrel mechanics, nothing special. Again, I finished the Youmu's, and then the next thing I went for, I did not finish Youmu's. I went ahead and stopped at Average Blade and Brutalizer. I could have afforded it, but I chose not to get it because I wanted to make sure that I had enough for a BF sword and to complete the Youmu's. So I wanted to go ahead and keep my Average Blade stacking. Alright, so just looking to finish the Infinity Edge. Where exactly did I do? Oh yeah, I was waiting. I was pinging it too. If you look at the mini-map on the bottom, there's my ping. I'm saying I'm teleporting here or here. There's the grab. I underestimated the Tom Kench. Really good kick on Lee Sin there. Made it very easy. I went ahead and flashed here for the flash Q, just to make sure she doesn't get away. And I overstay here, honestly. Like at this point we should have just left. There's no reason for us to stay. We have no AD carry and no mid laner. But I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and stay with this Lee Sin. Maybe we can get a pick or a play or something. We do get a kill actually. But like right here, we just completely die off. Not that worth, but I think if like, and the reason I wasn't able to do anything there is because my barrels were all on cooldown. I only had one barrel. If I would have had 3, I think maybe I could have killed both of them actually, but didn't have it. Anyways, I'm 10, 1, and 5. I'm up almost 80 farm. I have 3 items and tier 3 boots. I'm pretty far ahead. If we look at her build and look at mine, there's no comparison. Like I said, a big part of this was just using my ultimate around the map and getting kills like that, or assists, or helping the team. That was the only reason I was able to get 2 kills because of it. Alright, so next thing I get is raise morale and not fire will. And people are probably wondering, like, why not fire will? Fire will's better. Fire will is better for 1v1 scenarios. So if you're gonna be split pushing, definitely get fire will first, or death starter, depends on which you prefer. Again, since I'm actually grouping in team fighting, I said, you know what, let me get raise morale. And if you, for those of you that don't know, raise morale gives your teammates movement speed when they go through your ultimate. So. We're gonna watch that again, and this time we're just gonna watch it regular speed, just so you can see exactly what it looks like, and then I'll go ahead and break it down after. Let's watch that again. Okay, so if we look at our team has like no engage. The only thing we have Lee Sin, kick, if we can get a nice play on, and we also have blitz, but blitz is more like catch than an engage. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna get tired of waiting. So I pinged in and I told my team that I was engaging. So as soon as I saw 2 people clumped up right there, I go ahead and throw a death starter, hits both people, and I come in for the fight. The first thing I do is throw 2 barrels, pocket, and as soon as I got the assist, or as soon as I hit the barrel, I got the bonus movement speed, and I was able to just walk away and run away. So that was really good. We ended up getting 2 kills from that, and again, we don't even have Kalista here, so like we're just so ahead. Alright, next thing I'm going for is, I see the Jinx and I see how low she is, and I see this guy and I see how low he is. He's about to go full health, so Jinx thinks she's safe back here. Not having to worry about anything. I throw my first barrel here. Second barrel comes into the bush. As soon as she fired that rocket, I got vision of Jinx. I know there's a ward here, but I wasn't exactly sure, you know? So there's the second barrel right on top of her. She hit the barrel. Boom, rest in peace. Almost died. Hit that vitamin C from the oranges. And I don't know if we end here. I don't think we do. Oh my gosh, look at this damage on the Jinx though. Check this out. Oh my god. I killed her with the red buff there. Sake with that. Alright, so next thing I'm going for is Sterix, and like people will say like, well, Sterix on Gangplank, it's not the best time to get. Like normally what people can do here is go for like a Randuin's Spear Visage, but I really like Sterix. Sterix is a new item for those of you that haven't played in a while. It is, I like it. It's really, really anti-burst. So if you get like a Poppy has her Triforce, so she's gonna deal some pretty crazy damage with her Q, but like, let me see if I can actually read. So Sterix gives me base plus bonus base attack damage, and upon taking 1500 damage based on level within 5 seconds, gives you Sterix Fury, which means you pretty much grow in size strength, and you get a nice shield that's 30% of your max health, and it gives you bonus AD. So like the shield that it gives you after taking so much burst is so good. So I've actually found it to be a really good counter to Veigar. Like if you go like mid Zed, mid Talon or something like that, like you just go Sterix and it's a really nice counter to Veigar, but that's a whole different video. Alright, so for the ulti, I keep my eyes on the team fight. So this is basically what my screen looks like when I'm playing the game. I'm just looking here, I'm looking here, this is what it looks like, this is what it looks like. Looking, when can I ulti, where do I ulti? This is immediately what I focus on. You see that? Rest in peace. Boom. As soon as I saw the brand ultimate hit Jinx, I said, okay, it's gonna deal a ton of damage and we can do well here. Game's actually over here. Okay, so lane phase, you don't really want to focus too much on harassing. I mean, you can, but it's not like a priority, you know. It's all you really want to do as Gangplank is scale up, you know, farm well, get some gold, and get your items, because as soon as you get Triforce, you're going to be a monster. That's when the barrels really do a lot of damage, that's when you do a lot of damage, and like, it's just, you need to get your Triforce like as soon as possible. Yeah, now I went a whole different route because you know what, I can afford the CDR boots. I know how to use Gangplank efficiently, so I knew that if I get the CDR boots, I can stack my gold really well. Get the average blade. The average blade CDR boots is really, really conservative and really scaly, you know. Because you get the increased CDR, which means your Q is up more often, so you get more gold. You have the average blade, gives you more gold, stuff like that. So this is my Gangplank video. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Runes were 80 reds, 80 points, flat armor yellows, 6 CDR blues, and 3 scaling MR blues. Those are my runes. My masteries were 2190. You can pretty much mess with them however you want, but you just have to make sure you take 4 points in sorcery, which give you 5% CDR. So yeah, and also take Butcher and Feast. And everything else you can work with. Like some people like to take like Expose Weakness and a couple other things, but it's really your choice. Again, if you like the music artist will be in the description. You can check him out there, and good luck.